Kia ora. People often ask me about the benefits of TSCF and of investing in student ministry. And for me, it's really all about the people. It's about seeing students coming to faith. It's about seeing students grow in discipleship as they engage with Scripture and think about how it applies to their studies and how the gospel relates to the whole of life. It's about people growing in leadership in ways that set them up to be people of influence now and in the future. TSCF has had a terrific year. We've seen students coming to faith. We've seen students growing in that faith. And we've seen people taking steps in leadership which we're confident will pay dividends in the future. We've seen our international partnerships in India and Ecuador and the United States and Fiji growing, and we're excited by the impact of those in Aotearoa. We've seen good new initiatives with churches, with creative evangelism and with partnerships on the ground. But for all the encouragement and growth in ministry, our funding hasn't quite kept pace with what's been going on. So we're in a situation at the moment where we're facing a deficit on our budget for 2017. We really need to raise $50,000 by the end of 2017 to meet our core commitments, to enable staff to be able to be set up for the start of the 2018 academic year in a way that we can concentrate on investing in people and not on raising funds. So we really ask you at this time of year to think seriously about extending and renewing your partnership with us. One of the things that encourages me is how relevant the New Testament is to the situation that we find ourselves in the 21st century. Paul, writing to the Corinthians, says, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed." He faces the future with hope because he knows Jesus. And at this complicated moment in history, I believe that new realization of who Jesus is, why he came into the world, and what he will do when he returns are the key markers in us living with hope as we seek to hold out the word of life to students and graduates in New Zealand. So thank you for your partnership, and please consider how you can extend that before the end of 2017. Kia ora.